Hey, I appreciate you watching Mondays with Mike. It's Memorial Day in America, and in American Christianity, there seems to be not a lot we can agree on, and Christians and non-saved people, there's not a lot to agree on. Politically, there's not a lot to agree on. Seemingly, in society, we just are divided. But I think there's one thing we could all agree on. About 1.2 million soldiers have given their lives over the life of our country so that we could be here and exist as a nation. I'm a Christian who happens to be an American. I should steward my Christianity in the context of being an American and value the people who gave their life so that I could be here and fulfill my unique calling as a Christian. Every Christian is called to glorify God, but then individually we have a unique way of doing that. Likewise, as a nation, I believe the same thing about nations. God brings them up and takes them down to glorify Him, and then we have to fulfill our unique calling in His plan as a nation. But today, take some time and slow down and just remember the people over the last several hundred years, but particularly during our generation, that have given their life so that we can exist as a nation in the way we do and have our differences and express them. But slow down and lay all that aside today, and let's agree that we're appreciative of the people who've given their lives so that we could live here. Let's be appreciative of those who lost a loved one. Call them, send them a card, meditate on it today. Ask God, how can I just minister to somebody? How can I be grateful? How can I never forget those who gave their life for me? The Bible says, greater love has no man than this, than he laid down his life for his friends. Jesus laid down his life for his friends and his enemies, an even greater love. So never forget, you are greatly loved by the God in heaven and by many who've given their lives to show it. I appreciate you watching Mondays with Mike. I'll see you next week.